Welcome. Today we look at page layout today. Page layout is one of the major things you need to know when you are using Microsoft Word. This is what we call page layout on Microsoft Word. So in page layout, the first thing you need to do before you start work in Microsoft Word is also in page layout. So what you need to do is, number one, you need to set up your page before you start typing, so that at the end of the day, when you not set up your page, your work will not scatter. So you need to set up the page first. After you set up the page, we now start typing. The first thing you need to do, go to margin, set up your margin. Sometimes you make use of normal margin, sometimes you make use of what? Narrow margin. In case you want to type a work that has to do with want to type at least, maybe the work is many and then you want it to contain much page, so they are expecting you to make use of narrow margin. But in normal setup, you can use normal page. So, and then another way is that if you want to type, we have orientation, where you can use orientation to type. There's some orientation you can use to type. It's such a way that your page will also look either landscape or portrait. So this is portrait we are using before. You can also make use of what? Landscape. So this is how the landscape will be. Look at the landscape. Landscape will just what? Wide. While portrait will what? Will be straight. See the portrait. So you see the difference between two of them. So this one is landscape, while this one is what? Portrait. So mostly we always make use of a portrait, but there's some work we involve whereby you make use of what? Landscape. So after you say that one, you already know that you are making some portrait, assuming maybe if it's landscape you are using, you also set it to landscape. So another thing we need to know is what? You set your size. So paper size, you need to set the paper size you want to use, and then majorly work we type is A4 size. So you set your page to A4 size, as you can see A4 size here, and then if it's A3 you want to use, A3 is double of A4. So if it's A3 you want to use, you make use of A3. If it's A4, you click on A4. So I want to use A4 now. Click on A4 size. As you can see, as I'm setting it, the page is what? Is adjusting. So after you have done with those ones, you now go back home. You set your font. The font you want to use, which is what? Tahoma, and then the size you want to use, which is what? 12 or 14. So after you have done with that one, you can now start typing. So if you type now, at the end of the day, your work will look like what? Will look nice, and then you don't need to, if you want to adjust, it will be easy for you to adjust. Aside that, on page layout, we also have what you call double column. So you can type in two columns there. So what I mean by double column is this. Look at it. This one we divide into two. We have double margin now. Look at from here to here, that's first margin, while from here to here is second margin. So how do we do that? Let's just copy some work. Can we type? Okay, let's just type some work, and then you see this is what I'm trying to say now. You can see this side, I'm just using it as an example. If I press enter key now, instead of this enter key to take me to the next page, it will not take me to the next page because I'm not done with the other side. So look at it now. As I'm just pressing the key, the other side is what? Is typing. So that's an example. I'm just what? Look at it now. We have work in this side, and we also have work in this side, and then you can see this is the division of it. This one is one that divide, which is margin. Do you see the margin of it? This is what? Right margin, and the what? Left margin. So this place is one that demarcates them. So at the end of the day, maybe you want to cut into two, or you want to fold it, you can make it. You can also do that one. We also have another one there. We have three margin there too, where you can be three. Look at it. It's already adjust it. Look at the third one. We also have left margin. That is left. The right side will be bigger than the left, and they also have the right, whereby the right side will be smaller than the left side. So that's what we have it. But mostly the one we use is what? One page. But in case you want to make use of 2 page or 3 page or any one, so that's where you can get them. Aside that, we already talked about watermark. I show you how to insert watermark. Did I show you how to insert watermark before?
Yes.
No? I think I show you other insert. It's under insert too. I show you how to insert watermark. So you can also insert watermark other page layout. So you choose any kind of watermark you want. If it's confidential you want to use, or you want to use another one, you want to customize your own, you click on customize, and then once you click on customize, the next thing to show is what? It will be on no watermark. So if it's picture you want to use, you click on picture watermark and select the picture you want to use. But I don't want to use picture, I want to use what? Text. So if you text I want to use, I'll click on what? Text watermark. So once I click on text watermark, it's now left for me to what? To go to what? Look at the language I want to use. It asks you text, it show you the font, it show you the size, it show you the color. So I want to type now. You click on where there's text. So delete what is there before and type whatever you want to type there. So as you are typing, so when you are done with typing, we have diagonal, we have what? Horizontal. So I can make use of diagonal now and see how it will look like. If you look at under my work now, as I apply, look at it under it now, you see what? GNet computer. So if it's the other side you want to use, which is what? Diagonal, you also what? You go to what? A bit horizontal. You click on what? Horizontal and apply to it. Once you apply, do you see it down? Yeah. It's already what? GNet computer. And if that color is not enough for you, maybe you don't like that color, you can also go back there and choose the color you like. But be careful when choosing color. Note that when you want to print, the color will show too much. Sometimes you used to cover work, so it's better you use a color that is not too shiny, so that at the end of the day it's not cover your text. So that's how to do it. And if you want to remove it, assuming you don't need it again, just quickly go back there and click on what? Remove watermark. So once you click on remove watermark, I think that's all. So that's all under the watermark. The next one we have is what? We have page cover. I show you page cover before. This one beautify your what? The environment you are working on, which is your document. But note something is that what I want you to note is that as it is like this, when you are printing your work, it will not come out with it. It's not come out. Let's press Ctrl P and see. Do you see? You just beautify your environment, but it will not come out where you are printing. That same color will not come out where you are printing. Now that's how we have under what? Page color. So to just color your page, make it beautiful, and then but when you are printing, that color will not come out with it, except you apply your color through insert by yourself, and then of the day you draw that one to the other background of your work. That's why it will come out. The next one we have is border. Let's remove it. How do you remove color? Sorry, let me show you how to remove it. Click on what? No color. So once you click on no color, color will not be there again. So how do you put border now? Border is something that beautify your page. It may be first page you want to what? You want to put border. So you just click on border to take it to border, page border. Do you see it now? Choose any one of this one. Let's choose box. So once you choose box, you can use any kind of line like this to do border. Yes, you see, yeah, it's telling you, is it the whole page? If it's only first page you want to use, just click on first page. If it's all pages, you tell you so what? You click on all pages. But I want to use only the first page, and click on it. Once you click on it, you come and cover your what? Page. If you look at the second page, nothing like that there. But the first page, it will be what? It will be there. Assuming I don't want that one again, I can change, or you can increase the weight here. Look at the weight. You can also increase the weight of that particular border. If you don't want that one, you want art. Look at artwork. You can art is here. You can use art, different kind of design. Beautiful one. If it's butterfly, if it's rat, something like this I want to use, just click OK, and it will change automatically. You see it? This one is flower, and then many of them is there. Many border is there. Look at something like this. Something like this. You can color them. Look at this one that come with black. You can change the color. Look at how do you change the color. I think it's very simple. Look at color. You go to color here. If it's red color, if it's blue color, if it's yellow color, any kind of color you want to change to, you change to it, and then it will reflect. You want to change to blue, you change to blue, and then it will reflect on your work. So that's how to do all these things. That's how to insert border, how to insert water